Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Blockchain Hustlers. Today we want to discuss about what is blockchain. What is blockchain? And this is one of the main components for this here cryptocurrency to rest. And if you take a like to this channel and the information, please like, share it with a friend, family, someone that is in need, needs some financial guidance, needs financial literacy. A lot of information we lack throughout our grade school and in our upbringing as a child. And some of this information that we're retaining at the ages that we are, we can help these younger people at these certain ages that we were and weren't able to be enlightened by certain information. This world has become so much more digital than it has been in the last 2 decades, and it's so powerful. So we have to take the time and the opportunities to assist those that are coming behind us, that are coming up with us. There's no excuse. Nobody can continue to saying we don't know. We don't know. Nobody know. We're not doing. So on that note, this is for I'm reaching for 14 to 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds. I mean, if you got a listening ear and a humbling heart and you willing to make this change in 5 years for yourself so you can be in a better place than I was at the age of 21, I want that for you. And we're going to put a lot of time and effort and energy into you because we're going to teach you about credit, crypto, double C's in this one. You know what I'm saying? But either way it go, you know what I'm saying? I just need for my people to really understand this game is here for us to win. The whole shift, this financial shift, is for you and I. But you let these multimillionaires with these big bags get involved before you'll be out of luck. So what is blockchain? What is blockchain hustlers? Blockchain hustlers, we're just a group of individuals that have an intellect of information where no one can take it from us. We learned so much throughout this time where it's accurate enough for us and we're prospering from it, and we're prospering so much where our little people deserve a chance to live a better 24-year-old life, 25-year-old life than mine. You know what I mean? And I congrat every individual and kid, every Generation X to get in tune with this, because this is here for you. Your Generation X is about to control this world of this digital industry. The Generation X will be controlling it. This is here for you. You don't know that because IG's so popular with this entertainment and so forth, and whatever the negative energy that's keeping us distracted rather than informed and aware to elevate and be in better positions to be able to position certain people that are around us. I want to build 25-year-old entrepreneurs who are employing people at 25. Matter of fact, at 21. So let's go. I want you guys 14 to 20 to tap in. It don't matter if you drop out, you a college dropout, you high school dropout. It's not the end of your route, young lady, young man. I'm here to tell you that. Pay attention to everything around you. You gotta desire the fact that you don't want to live like this no more. You gotta desire that. It sounds weird and crazy as ever, but you gotta go through certain things to keep you from going back. So the topic today is what is blockchain? Blockchain. A blockchain is a digital record of transactions that is made with cryptocurrency, such as an individual's transaction that is recorded on a block is connected to other transactions Therefore, that was created on the chain. That what creates the chain. One transaction for another transaction, and that block creates the chain. So the blockchain for Bitcoin is only for Bitcoin. The blockchain for Ethereum is only for Ethereum. All the transactions that has ever been made from these two assets will be documented in this here blockchain, to try to break it down without the terms so much. The blockchain operates in a peer-to-peer network that validates both sides to each transaction. So no middleman. Is me sending money to you. Only thing I have to do is approve the send. All you gotta do is approve the receive. What's better than that? I don't see no way wrong with it. I don't know. Maybe I am wrong. But also, it's time to overcome this frustration, for real, about this sector of understanding the blockchain easily. It's not easy. Like anything else you learn. You didn't graduate high school in 3 years. You didn't graduate. You didn't learn anything in no matter of a week. It gonna take you some time and effort and a little soul searching. Literally, you gotta dig into you, into what you want from this. Me, I plan to retire at 40 off of this investment. So by the time I'm 65, I'm still living off of these investments. But then again, I have a pension, 2 pensions coming, and Social Security, and an IRA, and crypto investments, real estate. This here one asset can finance you a lifetime. If you don't believe me, check out the value of the Rothschilds at this current moment and compare it to their value of their wealth, family wealth, 20 years, 30 years ago. 2021 put a halt to a lot of different things. So just having this crypto, the blockchain, is to create a digital currency that allows peer-to-peer transaction without interruptions. All this intermediate of lenders, bankers, credit card holders, you know what I'm saying, creditors, anybody that's in the middle giving you restrictions on something that you can receive, but you're going to pay it back. But this is an asset. You don't have to worry about paying back. But mind you, when you're receiving these assets and taking from them, there's taxes required of you on them. There's a form of an income. That's a form of an income because you're gaining on your investment. You're getting a great return on your investment. So why not pay the tax man? There's so many ways of understanding this tax game. So many ways of understanding it. That's why I want to talk about crypto, credit, and entrepreneurship. For the 14 to 20-year-olds, I want to give them the STEM that I never had. The STEM that wasn't introduced to me. You know what I'm saying? They had me on this Rothschild formation, template. This Henry Ford template. It's information I'm giving you so you could go and, hope a light bulb hits so where we can go and research some of this stuff and be mindful of how these people played this game on us. And we got an upper hand now in 2021. We had the upper hand in 2020. So I don't know how y'all took advantage of it, because of my understanding, we never was in a recession. Last year was our last time of completing a recession before Trump got out of office. So all this bickering and bashing about financial, this devastation of finances is kind of weird in a way when they saying it's about to be homeless people, but it's so much money out here. And stats said that last year we was out of recession. So more so, I'm feeling like we're just in a depression. They are just depressing us, compressing us to a point where we're distracted about everything that's really real because we're so focused on, oh, how can we stay safe? Or when we gonna go take the bop, that bop. But whatever with that, I'm here to tell you, the fiat currency has their own financial system, and this cryptocurrency has its own system, but it's not ran by a man. Not ran by a man. It's a technical issue. And also, the fiat currency has their own financial system to effectively and securely share value. So does the cryptocurrency. People have their bad ideas of like drug lords and all these dang different, weird people involved. How nerds get involved with this and now all the crooks involved. Like, stop it, G. America wrong for this stuff they be doing. Yeah, like, stop it. Don't put a bad name on this world like that when it's finna make millionaires and you finna have people out here looking like they've been out here scamming and laundering drug money, unclean deals. No, cut it out, man. So while the former system of the government, like the institutions and laws, they have their own set code of how they do things. The latter system is governed by the people and the code. You know what I'm saying? Like crypto, you cannot get involved unless you got keys, you got the code, and you have these transactions. The blockchain is very, very important. It's very important. It's very important because of the decentralized and the public digital ledger that it records of keeping up with all the cryptocurrency transactions that are at hand in an anonymous way. Like, oh, well, be transparent about it. Okay. Nowadays, people, like back in 2015 when a young man, was it 17? When a young man went and bought the pizza with the Bitcoin. Think about how he's feeling right now. But that was awesome. He made history. He was able to put this asset forward to be used in a more valuable way. Yeah, he take a great law school with the value of it at this day right now, but he opened the doors for these transactions to be made. Mind you, Elon Musk. Mind you, Doge, Mark Cuban. Brilliant minds understand the things that they don't understand. It's a drive. It's some kind of gumption in you that wants you to be greater because you ain't seen much greater around you. I ain't. So I always listen to just do the extreme and do furthermore than my regular peers. That's why I had an extreme life and I had a abundant life, and I've experienced so much greatness within it and retained so many great relationships because of the drive, the hunger to see different and not going through the same things I went through as a child. Key. That's key. That's why I tell my 14 and 20-year-olds that are taking heed and retaining this information that you guys pay attention to what you're going through. Find a desire to continue to not like that, or find out why are we doing it like that, and find a way to change it. It's going to be hard for you to change it, but I got 3 P's I want to talk about later in another clip where it's about, and it's not about no damn PPP loan. Excuse my language. It's about how my little people, I want to equip my little people to be positioned. because it don't require much for them to want more, because they already want it. They just don't have no one to give them the opportunity, or they don't have opportunities, or we got families, parents growing up with us, and we're not able to receive certain views and guidance in life where it gives us stability. The structure of families are not the same no more, one. So my idea here is to continue my growth, keep learning, and bring in little people who are willing to step out into the real world, and step out into the real world where we know how to handle this. I'm teenage enough, and I'm older enough, and I'm wise enough to know how to spend my money. What is important? What is a liability? What is an asset? What is savings? What is an LLC? What is a trademark? What is the EIN? There's so much information I'm going to give my little people that I wish someone gave it to me at this age. You feel me? I had the work ethic, I had the drive, I had the hustle, I had the mindset, but my mindset almost deteriorated with the people I was around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just the fact that I got opportunities and I took advantage of them. And opportunities are not just given. You got to create them, baby. And I'm serious. We got to create these things. So back to the blockchain. Decentralized. There's no third party involved. And that's the best thing about it, because when you don't have no banks to tell you, I can't send my friend no money. Like, I be having card transactions. I mean, be having to make payments online, buying merch and stuff, and I have be upset. I can't even make the transaction. They holding my card. Yeah, I understand. Might be some fraud in this. They don't recognize this transaction, but yet and still, it bothers me when every time I have to call you to tell you what I'm gonna do with my money. You know what I'm saying? That is not cool. You ain't got no administration. You don't have no unexpected fees. Just you and your digital assets. And as a public record, it provides transparency of all the transactions from day one. From its very first decentralized aspect of making it, you know what I'm saying? Making this first payment or first transaction. And the blockchain was created so, people won't cheat it. It's impossible to try to cheat it or hack it or redesign the transactions in it. It's no way possible somebody has a floppy disk or USB to go in and change your 100,000 you accumulated out of 5 years, right? No way possible. But you have to keep your wallets safe. Now, I ain't gonna say that it's these platforms we buying these assets from. Some of them not really safe, and some of them are. It's just technology is getting greater and greater, and as it get greater and greater, the security has to be as great as it. So, like, once the transaction is made, the information is that is inserted in the data of the ledger, and it will not be removed or altered. So, with the way the transactions work, imagine that, okay, a friend of mine wanted to borrow some money. Okay, I use my phone or my computer to make that transaction, and each transaction will be shown in the block. That's the blockchain. So the block is like how would you put it? Like, the block is gonna set up in each part of the ledger, or the node where this transaction has been made. So each node will be verified by the transaction of being accepted. So this is all peer-to-peer. You don't have to call nobody. You don't have to do no extra nothing. You know what I'm saying? Once the party that want to receive, the sender wants to send the payment and it confirms and verifies that in the block, it is added to the block instantly. Because the money is there, the funding is there, everything you needed to make that purchase was already there. So you just had to confirm and verify. Now it's posted on the block. Now I've made a payment for $200 on XRP, and now the final step is I want to send this XRP to you. So now all I need to do is get your wallet address for XRP only. Why is this like blocked? Everything is blocked. XRP is blocked. Ethereum is blocked. Doge is blocked. Everything is blocked in its own thing. You can't use a wallet address for Bitcoin to receive XRP nor Ethereum. You can't do it either way to no one. It has to be this specific wallet. These specific keys are directed for this here address. And the new form of wallets are digital wallets. People are... No, I'm not going to say that. Most people are not going to be walking around here with wallets in their back pockets. People with value and people with great like resources and heck of a lot of money will not be walking around here with a wallet or even half of their income in the bank. They're not doing that. You better go research some most of your top millionaires now. I'm serious. So now, after I made that transaction, I want to send the money to you. So I get your address, I insert that into the Bitcoin, whatever. If I'm sending you stable coins, stable coins are alternate coins that's stable. They don't fluctuate on a high note such as Bitcoin. Bitcoin can drop 5%, gains 20%. Stable coins usually varies from 3 to 4% up and down. That's stable. That makes them stable. That's another video. We'll get us on another video though. But as a person, as I want to send a payment to you, I have to receive your address. Then I send you the $200 from Bitcoin or XRP or whatever. But it has to be directed in this special address. Always, if you're sending and receiving, it has to be sent into the same addresses of the blocks. And what is a crypto wallet? A crypto wallet. All right. A crypto wallet is a system that allows buyers to deposit or claim digital assets. Okay. Like when a user buys cryptocurrency, they store it in their wallet for later transactions. Also, there's two different types of wallets. There's a hot wallet, there's a cold wallet. But we'll discuss that on another video. But today, I really wanted to get into what is the blockchain from the blockchain hustlers. And I like the blockchain so much. I come up with the blockchain hustlers because you can hustle the block on so many levels. It's like a hustling aspect. Like you could take the scenario from any lifestyle or any life and put it towards it. Like I'm a hustler. I have multiple streams of income. So I find ways of maneuvering my return in what I invest in. So blockchain hustling, I have over probably 30 assets, but I want over 8 kids. So I'm accumulating assets per kids. Each kid could probably have 4 assets a piece. You know what I'm saying? 3 assets a piece. by the time I finalize my blueprint for $250,000 portfolio in one account. I have an account where I'm working up $250,000 to retain $250,000 annually from this investment in here. And I want to help you draw up your goal, your plans, your ideas, and we all get this thing rolling and understand what this block is all about and start blocking your income in to return rather than putting it in the bank and it's sitting there a year for 5% when I can gain 2,200% return on a 1-year investment. And that's guaranteed. So if you tap in now, you won't be too far out lagging from these different returns. But either way it go, you're never too late. So find a way to get in. If you ain't got the money to invest, get the knowledge. That's what you need first anyway. Why would you want to go put your money into something you don't know? That's how I started. But I had a friend that knew this information, that knows this information, metaphysically inclined with this information, and he helped me understand. But he didn't walk me through it. I had to take the time on my own. He gave me one asset to invest. And I took that. And now that investment was 19 cents, 20 cents last year. And it's $1.10 at the moment. Now you calculate those returns. 20 cents to $1.10 in a year and few days time. August 6th was the day I had made this investment with my partner. This is August 13th, 12, 2021. But I guarantee 2025, be in for a rude awakening. You might not be able to see what's going on for the next few years because you got a difficult presidential seat going on. You got some different got a lot of different world trauma going on. And I think we need to start meeting up at these shrinks offices because all my people conglomerating at these theological buildings, and we're not getting no justice. We're not getting no hope. We're not getting no understanding on the true understanding of self-love and life and love. Literally, we're not. So I want to help my little people get involved with this blockchain. Matter of fact, the blockchain hustlers is a group of different STEM atmospheres such as science, technology, entrepreneurs, and mathematics. That's my concept of science. I'm not excluding engineers or anything or no form of nothing. But entrepreneurs are the new middle class holders today. So don't let these people fool you in thinking that sitting at a desk and running somebody else's goals and dreams was the key to success. No, every day is a key to success. It's all about what you desire to achieve in that day or that week. It doesn't matter, guys. But I want my little people to take advantage of me and this opportunity at hand for you that I'm giving